We're going to wait for a couple more people to come on. Hi, everybody. Mobile app customer, change your name. We don't know who you are. Hi, Diane. Cheryl, yeah. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Gloria Horn Sewing Studio in Pittsburgh. You've got me today. I'm Carol, as most of you know. Some of you may not know. I'm by myself today because everybody's hopping around trying to get ready for the event, for which Deb and I are already prepared. Thank you. So we're not running around at the last minute.
Carol, don't make fun of me.
Yeah, Mr. John, not ready. Okay. For those of you that are new, if you're on Facebook, you're going to type the word comment in the register. You're going to type the word register in the comment bar. That'll take you to a new screen where you'll input your name, email address, and phone number. You'll be prompted to create a username and a password. And after that, go out to the App Store, one of the app stores, and download our app, which is free. And do your shopping from the app. It's so much faster and easier. And you can keep track of your account that way, too. We still have 10% going on today, right, Kate? Not back, but off, but back into your account as Gloria Bucks to spend later. Shipping is still $8 for purchases under $75. Over $75, it's free. Melba, when I'm doing at the event, Deb and I are teaching the table runner, which they haven't shown a picture of yet because they probably didn't have the table runner to take a picture of. But Deb and I are going all out. We're going to have a lot of fun. She's out buying some things to decorate the room. I'm bringing some things to decorate the room. We're going to have candy, and we're going to have a really good time. So I'm looking forward to meeting all of you there at the event, those of you that are coming, and, we'll have a blast. I don't have as full of a show today because, number one, I wasn't here on Wednesday. I had a pre-op appointment for eye surgery that I'm having in November. And then today they bumped me up 3 hours early. But Kate has to get ready for Lori Kent, who is going to be here at 3 o'clock, our special guest, with her designs, and we'll have products to sell then too. So let's get going. First up is a new line. I have 2 new lines today. This line is probably geared towards, I would say, not necessarily children. The colors are very muted, but I would, if you have a toddler, I was on the way in this morning and thinking, we always talk baby quilts, but think toddler quilts. A throw quilt would be perfect for a toddler bed. This line would be perfect for a throw quilt for a toddler bed. It's gorgeous. This one is called Starburst Geometrics with a sky blue background. Let me move it up to the middle here so Kate can capture the image. Sky blue background with white shapes on it. There are stars, there are diamonds, there are circles, there are moon shapes, and there are little, not metallic, but little gold accents in some of the motifs here. Really, really cute. The next fabric is identical except for the background color, which is, they're calling it grass green. It's more of a sage green to me. A soft sage green. Very soft sage green. Same pattern. I like the blue, but I'm partial to blue. There are some really nice varied prints in this line that you can combine on. This would be cute as a pillow. We've got a couple of stripes. In fact, we have 3 stripes. This is the kind of sagey green. They're calling it grass. They call it stripes. This line, by the way, is called To the Moon and Back. I love the name. I love the name. To the Moon and Back. I don't know how it shows on your screen. Probably maybe a little grayish, but it is a very soft sage green. Judith, there are pre-cuts in this line, but we haven't received them yet. There is going to be a fat quarter bundle and charm packs, I believe. Yep. The next stripe is the sky blue stripe. The stripes are not large stripes. They're probably a little over 1/8 of an inch wide. Really pretty. Love it with the blue. Very soft. Okay, and then we're picking up another color in the line. This is stripes, but it features kind of a tan shade, a couple of shades of brown, maybe a peach, the sage green, and the blue. I mean, if I had a toddler, I'd definitely do a toddler quilt or a baby quilt with this. The next in the line is Moon and Stars Blender. This is the sage green, and it just features silhouettes of quarter moons and whatever this little starburst is on a sage green background. I love this shade of green. It goes well with all three of the greens. I would pull in a different color though. We've got some other blender fabrics here that have this color and are a little bit more vibrant to pair with this. It's gorgeous. The same print also comes in, what do they call in this color? Dove. And it's kind of a dove gray. Well, the motifs are kind of a dove gray. The background isn't white, it's a creamy white. Cute. Here's my favorite blue again. This is a different print. This is the blue with little circles. I guess they represent stars. Those are stars, definitely. Maybe we've got some constellations going on in the background. But if you look at it with the blues, 3-yard quilt, look at how pretty that is. That's really, really pretty. You could even do it with the blue and that stripe and the blue. Pretty. I'm kind of messing things up here. Next in the line is that same print in Dove or Taupe. The taupe I really like. And if you look at that's what we've got going on in this striped fabric. Look at how cool that is. That is really pretty. Next is, I guess the same kind of print, but the stars and the constellations, if you want to call them that, the little circles are colors. Look at that with the stripe. If you guys want to see combinations, this is, Sharon, this is cotton. Yeah, I mean, look at these three together. Pretty. Yeah, it is. I think for a baby or a toddler bed. Okay, then we've got a more vivid print coming up with bigger motifs on it. This incorporates a little bit more of that taupe brownish shade. I can see birds on here. I don't know what some of these other things represent. There's a shooting star. There's a sun. That looks like a peanut. What is that? I don't know what it is. That looks like a distorted mustache. I don't know. Here's me being crazy. Sorry. Now let's pull the stripe over. You got the stripe. We have that. And we have this one. Those go really well together, these three fabrics. You could pull in a blue if you wanted. These three really look sharp. And then we've got another odd print to bring in some color. I like it with that also. This has got squares on it. They're about 1/2-inch squares with little diagonal lines, and if that represents the sun, that's what that is. And that's in that, they call it taupe. It's like a brown shade. And these checks, or these blocks, are like the sage green. This next one is identical, except the blocks are blue. That's a hidden Mickey with big ears. Yeah, maybe it is. All right, and then, strangely enough, in this line, we have elephants. That's what says kid to me, children. Elephants, there's a mama or a daddy elephant and a baby elephant, and moon and stars and constellations, and the elephants are obviously gray. These little motifs pick up all of the colors in the line, the little sage green and the taupe, and there's a little bit of gold there, and brown. This is a precious line. Very, very cute for a baby quilt, a toddler quilt, pillowcases. Some of these could even be used for adult pillowcases. You don't have to, you can pull in, a stripe and one of these smaller prints and do a pillowcase. That's cute. The stripe and the stars and the moon. Really, really cute. The fabric has a wonderful feel to it, too. All right, I'm going to just push these out of the way quickly. All right, the next line I am in absolute love with, because on my list of things to do is a rag quilt. There's a lady that I've actually joined her Facebook group. Her name is Raylan Stewart. She does rag quilts, but she came up with what's called an inlay process, where you cut out your squares of cotton and flannel, but in the center of that you put a fabric square that you sew down with your X through the middle, or however you want to attach it. And then when you rag it, you're only ragging the flannel and the cotton. So that if you stick with white or a cream for your cotton and your flannel and rag it, you've got that ragged border coming up around the fabric square that you put in the middle of all of your blocks. It is absolutely beautiful. Her name is Raylan Stewart, once again, and she does sell the pattern on Facebook. She gives a lot. I bought it. She gives a lot of little tips and tricks. But I've always wanted like a shabby chic kind of rag quilt, and this line is absolutely gorgeous. And I'm just going to pull it out here just to show you the colors. We're talking soft pinks, beautiful greens. They just speak to me. I love them. This first one is a border print. So you can use this for, I'm going to be stuck on rag quilts here in my head, because that's what I see that's all I see when I look at this line. But if you've got, the whole thing is kind of feminine. You can do a table runner for in your bedroom, or a table topper for your nightstand with this border print. It's got, the colors are absolutely beautiful. This background is kind of etched. It's not a solid background. You kind of see little different colored threads running through it. It is coming across pretty good on the screen. The leaves are soft and they're shades of green and gold. The flowers are beautiful. This little strip here running down the middle is so cute. I love it. But do what you want with it. If I'm doing my rag quilt, I'm probably just gonna cut out maybe a flower in this area and attach it to, my 3 pieces of cotton and flannel. That would, I love it. This is, by the way, this line is from, it's called Beloved by April Cornell, and it is a Benatex fabric. Beautiful hand to it. I love the name of it too. It's called Beloved. This next is a stripe. It comes in a couple of different prints. In fact, there are a couple of stripes in this line. This one is this the apple blossom stripe?
This is the Hampton stripe.
This is the Hampton stripe. Willow is what they're calling it. And I just love it. I've taken my glasses off. Sage green, a light tan. This appears to be like a light teal color. This little stripe of leaves going down the middle. There's little flowers interspersed in between it. It's just so delicate and pretty. I love it. I'm going to fold these because I want to showcase this a little different. We'll do this and then we'll do this. Okay, the next one is the same print, but it comes in shades that, it's a pink shade. It matches. Oh, see, look at how beautiful that is with the pink border. It's beautiful. It's apple blossom also. That's what's running down here through this light tan. And then the pink in these little leaves and flowers match the pink in a larger border fabric. This will make a cute pillowcase too. Really cute pillowcase. All right, so that's that one. Next, we have another stripe. We have this stripe and one more of the same. This is like the pink stripe, but the background is like a light tannish. And you can see different colored threads running in this background, which gives it a lot of dimension and texture. It's not solid. It shows up more on the pink, and I love it on the pink. If you pull this one in with this fabric, look at how pretty. I would consider doing a pillowcase with this fabric. And you start off with, if you're doing a magic pillowcase, you're using that 27, 9, and 3. This would make a perfect body of the pillowcase. And, then you just do your flange and your cuff. And we've got some fabrics coming up that would just really work well. Beautifully feminine. Shabby chic to me. The next one is the same print, but this one has, they call it willow. The background is, they call it willow. To me, it is a light grayish green. Look at the color of these stripes. That's what the background is, but it's a lot softer. Green leaves, pink flowers. They all have the green leaves and the pink flowers. And this little motif running. I mean, you could do a lot of things with these borders. You got 2 different borders here you could do something with. I am definitely doing my rag quilt with this line. I've been waiting for the right fabric line to come in. All right, this is an all over print. It comes in 3 different colors. This is the natural background color. It's got a splash of the motifs that are in the border across it. They're nice sized. They probably measure somewhere in the ballpark of 8 inches or so from here to here. Nice and bold. There's some little more of a silhouette type flower against the outside edges with the bolder colors in the middle. Sage green and the soft pinks. This print also comes in, they call this willow. It's the exact same print with a cluster of leaves and flowers there. The background, once again, you can see is not solid. It's got different threads running through the warp and the weft. Almost looks like a linen in the background. Apple blossom. I love the name of that too. So we've got these going on so far. Next is the same print with a pink background. That's where this threading in the background really shows up, because this pink is a little bit of a bolder color. But you've got the little silhouettes of flowers around the outside edge and the pink and the green flowers in the middle. Love it. Love it.
Said this would be beautiful dress fabric.
Oh, it would. Oh, matching mommy and me dress. All right, then we're getting into, they're calling this beloved texture. This is
Medium sage.
this has got to be wrong. This is, because the next one's willow. They call this sage. Sage to me is green. This is more of a soft gold. And you can see the texture in the threads. And it almost even looks just very slightly marbled in areas. The same print comes in willow, is what they're calling the color. This to me is a very soft sage green. I'm sorry. I love these because they're not solids. You can use these. You can build up your stash and use these anywhere, anytime, for anything, because the texture, not the texture, but the way these threads run just really gives it a lot of dimension. And then the pink. These three colors together are gorgeous. So we've got, are they calling this pink? What?
Rose.
Yeah, rose and the willow and the sage. They are great blenders for everything in this line. You could mix and match to your heart's content with anything and not be wrong, because they all go together so well. Okay, so let's do this. And this. The next is a print. Where do you see these paisleys coming up? These paisleys, I'm not a big paisley person, but these are beautiful. This is they're calling it Mood Calico. This is the dark sage. It's just got splashes of like stenciled watercolory flowers in the background. It also comes in the dark willow. And it also comes in the dark rose. I hope I can walk past my car when I get back to the shop without throwing these in my trunk. I love this line. All right, now we are getting up to these beautiful paisleys. These aren't hippie paisley. They are soft, feminine, beautiful. I'm going to splay these out over here too. Look at this. The background on this, to my eye, it looks peachy. I don't know how it looks on the screen, but to me it looks peachy. There's a little bit of the darker pink in this paisley, and it's soft, it's feminine, it's just so beautiful. The sage green is in here, a deeper pink. It also comes in one more shade, which is the willow background. Let me fold this up so you can see the contrast in the colors. There's that one. And then there's this one. This is the willow. This is natural. This is willow. The paisley's beautiful. Like I said, I'm not a paisley person, but it just goes with this line. They're soft. The next print comes in 3 colors also. This is just good blender fabric. The first one is, are they calling this sage also?
Yep.
Yep, sage. It's a very soft background print. Think embroidery designs. What you can do with these is to make great backgrounds for embroideries. Can't speak today. And then look at the pink one. Or the rose. They call it rose, I think. Mm-hmm. Yep. And the background on all of these is a cream. It's not white. It's a beautiful cream shade. I would pull, like a solid pink in with that. I mean, look at, when I lay it across these fabrics, they all go so well together.
I feel like those could be really good for the backgrounds of like the Janine Babic.
Yeah,
designs.
Right. Okay, there's those. This next one is also one of my favorites. The colors. It's all about the colors, right? I have to open it up. Look at how pretty that is. It's got all of the colors. It's swirly, viney, leafy, flowery. The colors are soft. They're not bold in your face. That's a good shot, Kate. That's perfect. Isn't that pretty? And then the last in this line is the same print, except this is on the dark willow background color.
That's beautiful.
You! Come here. Look at you with your cane. Oh, Rose is here. She had a knee replacement surgery.
3 weeks ago.
Yeah, and she's
really well.
walking. Look
Yep,
at you.
I know.
And it's, oh my God.
I'm doing so well.
Well, so when are you,
impressed.
wow, when are you coming back to work?
I'm going to see if Gloria needs help with the pumpkins, stuffing pumpkins. I heard her say that
Oh,
last night.
yeah.
So between, not next week, the following week.
I'm just so glad to see you.
Sorry to stop the show, guys.
Yeah.
This is beautiful. I'll get out of your way, but these are beautiful.
Oh, I
But I had
know.
to see you first, but hopefully within a week or 2.
Okay. Are you not sticking around? Are you going back out home?
I was. Why?
Oh,
How much longer do
no.
you have? Yeah.
Just probably another hour, a little over an hour, maybe. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
I thought you'd
definitely.
be on at 3. I didn't think you'd be on now.
I know. They
So,
moved me because
yeah.
Laurie Kent's coming in.
Oh, this is so pretty.
Isn't it gorgeous?
Oh, it's gorgeous. I
I'm
want
thinking
it.
rag quilt.
Mm,
I
you know
want
what?
to.
Your quilt hanging up in the other room's beautiful.
Oh, thanks.
Oh my God, this would make a beautiful rag quilt.
Wouldn't it?
Yeah. What line is this?
It's,
Did you show this already?
yeah, I did. It's called To the Moon and Back.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yes.
Are there free cuts with that?
See, she can't stay away. She's
I
a fabric
can't,
petter.
I can't.
She's
I
a
miss you
fabric petter
guys.
like me.
Yeah.
I know, we miss you too.
Good. I'm glad to hear it.
You know, you can still stop in at the event. You don't have to be an attendee. You can stop in and visit.
Oh, well, maybe I'll do that. Well,
Yeah.
I talked to Steve. I
Y-
just
Oh,
saw
did you?
Steve, and
Okay.
and he goes, if not, we really need help with boxes. I said, yeah. I said, I heard her talking about
Yeah, right. The Advent
the
boxes.
pumpkins, and I thought that's something I could probably sit and stuff.
Yeah,
So
right.
he's gonna. I told him you have my number.
Yeah, I do. Yeah,
All right.
yeah. Okay, sweetie, you look great.
Bye. Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I miss you too.
All right.
All right.
Carry
See you
on.
later. Okay.
Bye.
All right.
It feels so good to be back here.
Yeah, Pat said she tried calling you, but you didn't answer.
Oh, really?
Were you out at the bar again?
Yeah. Which is why I need to change.
Yeah, I know.
I talked to her once.
Yeah,
You know what? I'm gonna.
she
go-
misses you too.
Aw, I'm sure. Yeah, I miss her.
We all do.
Oh, it's good to be. It feels good to be missed.
Me, and Rose and Pat were the three musketeers up in the
Yes.
kit room.
Yes,
We're the troublemakers.
we are. We are. I figured it was probably really quiet up there since I wasn't there.
Yeah.
And I thought,
Oh yeah.
I thought it was, and I thought Gloria's probably like, oh, thank God she's not here. It's nice and quiet.
No. She's busier than a one-arm paper hanger. It's
Well,
as always.
yeah,
but
she is.
it's even worse now because of the
There's
event.
A lot going on.
There
yeah.
is a lot.
So that's why I
Yeah.
stopped in to see if she needs any help with anything, because I'll come in for that.
Yeah. All right. Good.
Okay. All right. Carry on.
All right. All right.
Bye.
Rose says bye. All right, guys. Next up, I forget. Oh, we have. Okay, these are odds and ends of different lines of fabric. Some of them, they're all priced differently depending on my mood, should I say at the time. This is, or how much we have, or what I could get away with. This is from the Glisten line. It's a Riley Blake fabric. It's stars, and it's a red. It's like a tomato red, even lighter than a tomato red. It's a red. And it features starbursts and stars and circles, and the background is pretty solid, great quilt backing or border fabric. All right. Next up is, we put the 5-yard stash bundle in. We don't have a sample laying around here, do we? Oh, here comes trouble.
And it's not me.
Yeah.
Hi everyone. So I had to come in, just do a little commercial. So a quick commercial break.
Okay.
I have 3 things that I wanted to share with them. So number 1, 3 o'clock today, we have Lori Kent
Right.
coming.
Right.
So we encourage you all to tune back in and to tell all your friends to come back and watch, because Lori Kent will be here from Lori Kent Designs. So she's got a lot of embroidery designs and stuff. So we're excited about her coming. Number 2, we have Baby Lock Radiance limited edition classroom machines available at an unbelievable price. We only have about 4 left, but they're gently used classroom machines. They come with a full warranty. They come with a bundle. There's only 4 left at I can't even tell you the price because I'll get in trouble. But if you want one, you got to call and we'll get you one. So I'm excited about that. Yes, call me 412-344-2330, option 2, in order to ring to us, and we'll get you set up with that machine. And number 3, we have our fall event next week. So we're excited about that. We're getting ready. I have I rented the biggest U-Haul I could. I rented a 26-foot U-Haul. I don't even know if I can drive it. We'll find out.
Oh my God.
So I got the extra insurance just in case.
Oh my gosh.
So we have a big U-Haul coming. We're going to start packing it tomorrow. We're going to get set up on Sunday, ready for our guests that are coming in on Monday. With that, we have Patrick from Unique Sewing Furniture
Yep, I
coming.
looked at that earlier.
Isn't it
Yes,
amazing furniture?
beautiful,
It is solid wood.
all wood.
All wood construction furniture, and he's bringing a bunch of furniture. I don't know what he's bringing, but he's bringing a bunch of furniture, and we
Thread chests,
thread chests,
sewing machine,
tables,
sewing machine tables, cutting tables.
So he's going to set up a display. So if you aren't coming to the event, you're local, or even if you aren't local, please come check out the furniture. Stop by the event, just see what it's about. And even if you're interested in coming to one of our events and you aren't signed up for this one, stop by and just check it out. You can walk around and see the classrooms, see the
Right.
Crown Plaza and stuff
Right.
like that. It's a really nice time. And then Brenda, call me, and we'll talk. Jennifer, yes, we have classroom avenires event machines and stuff like that. The Avenires we have at this event are brand new. They were just opened for this event, so we have those. But we have these Radiance machines that have been in our classroom. So those are at an unbelievable deal. We only have 4 though. Glory's like, sell those machines. So I'm like, yes, ma'am, we'll get them sold. So, but that's it. Betty Bain, how much is the thread chest? Off the top of my head, I'm not sure, but I can figure that out for you. Well, I'm gonna have a price list of his stuff and things like that too. So
I think most of what he's bringing is in hickory, but he does other woods too, and he does do custom orders.
I think it's oak. Most of his stuff.
No, I looked at the website.
you?
It said hickory.
Because all the stuff
So
that he ordered
maybe it
for us
is-
is oak.
Okay,
So
then
it could
maybe
it might be oak, hickory. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's all wood, right?
Yeah, right.
So, but anyway, so those are my 3 announcements. I just wanted to pop in and say hi. So,
Okay.
yep.
All right.
Andrea, I see your note there. I'm gonna give you a call here. Okay.
Okay.
So back to your
All right.
beautiful
Shoot,
show. Yeah,
shoot.
shoot. See you guys.
All right. Back, huh? Oh, yeah. Stash builders. I put stash builders in. You know, our Ruth Ann does these. She does an excellent job. There are at least 5 yards of material in here. There are no scraps. Everything is salvage to salvage. They're folded nicely. This is an example of one that you'll get. You'll get multiple fabrics. You might get 5. There might be a yard of each. You might get 7 or 8, and it'll be less than a yard, but still the package will total at least 5 yards. This one has some great. These are all current fabrics. In fact, I just sold that one last week. Yeah, I mean, look, they're perfect. They're beautiful. This stripe is great for bindings. Absolutely perfect for binding. But, you know, pick them up. They're great stash builders. You need them. Okay. Back to the yardage. Next in the line is the Tossed Sprigs and Stars by from the Believe line. And it's perfect for a Christmas backing. There are little sprigs on here. There's red stars. There's white stars. The background is almost like a rusty red color. It's not red in your face red like that is. You know, it's deep. It's like a cranberry red. Really, really cute. All of these fabrics that I'm showing to the end of the show are limited in quantity. So if you're interested, pick it up. This is, see you, Rose.
Yeah.
This is from the Chickadee Charms. I like this one because it says fall to me. I like the colors. I like the green. I like the orange and the gold. In the background are darker images of the sprigs. So the background is not solid. It's got that texture in the background. And the green background is also marbled. A lot of dimension to this fabric. The next fabric is from the Turkey Time line. What it has to do with Turkey Time, I don't know. We're going to pick these spare threads off. But it is a beautifully patterned charcoal gray fabric with a lighter gray motif running through it. This would make a great border if you wanted to pull in texture. It doesn't say turkey or Thanksgiving or Christmas or anything else. If you just need something dark that's not solid, this is the ticket. Okay. Andrea left a message about the anthem. Is the anthem the sewing or the embroidery? I think it's a sewing.
I think it's the sound.
Yeah, I bought the Celeste a couple weeks ago, and I absolutely love it. It's like a soprano on steroids because it has the laser pointer, which I've used. I never thought I needed it, but here's me, I'm using it. And it has the low thread and the low bobbin indicator. I haven't had that. Way more stitches. It has my custom stitch on it too. What else was I impressed with? just the size. Everything on it is just, it's just perfect. Okay, back to the yardage. Be quiet, Carol. This is a whisper weave. I pulled it in because to me, it's you can use this for Christmas. It's got little darker weave running through it. This is called Apple 2. Benatex Whisper Weave 2, and it's called Apple 2. Great stash builder. All of these are great stash builders. The next up is from the Wanderlane 2 line. This is called Acorns, and I have it in 2 colors. The acorns are real. You don't really notice the acorns on this. I guess these are acorns that aren't fully developed yet. And then, because they're not brown, I thought all acorns were brown. I don't know what the color they are when they're just starting. And then the leaves and the twirly things going through here really give it a lot of dimension. It's really, really a great fabric. Beautiful green shade also. That's from the Wander 2 lane. The next one is the same print, but it is on a gold. That's what I would call it. It's like a pumpkiny gold. Pumpkiny gold, that's a new one. Okay, I see acorns on here now. There's a lot going on here. You really have to spot them. The leaves are beautiful. The scroll work is beautiful. Great fall fabric. The next fabric, I love this color. This is like an aqua, but it's a greenish aqua. I don't know what, this is from Serena Shores. It's called Thatched, and it's got a little design going on in the background it's not a solid. It's just got a real pretty, like lines and dots, and Thatched is a perfect description of it. It's a motif fabric. This is from the Robin Pickens line called Serena Shores. Next up, Gloria's going to kill me, is a Chonga Wang. This is a luminous floral bird. And I have this at a really good price. She'd probably yell, but it's got the gold metallic. Butterflies, birds, flowers. The butterflies are really pretty. And then this cluster of flowers is beautifully shaded. There are shades of purple and blue, and there's some green there in the middle. And it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Good price. Grab it while we have it, because like I said, all of these are limited quantities. This next one is Swirling Winds Navy. This is from the Autumn Breeze line. We do still have Autumn Breeze left, but if you noticed on Tommy's fall design that he shows, we're using some Autumn Breeze fabrics. I don't think this was one of them. The Swirling Winds fabric from designed by Nancy Halverson for Autumn Breeze is my favorites other than the leaves that were all different colors. This was my next favorite pattern in the line. This is called Swirling Winds in the Navy from the Autumn Breeze line by Nancy Halverson. Baby acorns are green. Okay, then that's the green. The baby ones are green on the green. Thanks, Anita. All right, this is from
Chickadee Charms.
Chickadee Charms. Did I show something earlier from Chickadee?
Yeah, the first green one.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. You're right. There you go. We've got a dark background and small flowers and a dark background and bigger. This one is called Green Chrysanthemums. I don't remember what the first green one was called.
Floral Toss.
Okay, Floral Toss. This is Green Chrysanthemums. Next up are some fabrics from the Cardinal Celebration line. If you guys remember, that's what I did this pillow with. this strip pillow. Cardinal Celebration line. I love this pillow. Love it. I made one for here and one for home. And if you guys are coming to the event, you can actually see it because I'm bringing it to the event. All right. But first up in the line is Cardinal Celebration, Cardinals all over. Let me move these out of the way. Gain us some room here because I'll splay these all out. This is directional. It runs horizontally. The colors are beautiful. Black background with kind of a gray spotting going on. Maybe it represents snowflakes in the background. Cardinal, berries, evergreen, pine cones. Really pretty. And I think I used that, though you don't see much of it in my strip pillow. The next one is,
Just large.
yeah, it's large all over, but this one has poinsettias on it. Everything is a little bit bigger. The cardinals are bigger, the greenery is bigger, the berries. Cardinal Celebration. Gloria loves cardinals. I love how they turned out on that pillow. I did use this on this pillow too, in my black. This is called Greenery Toss on black background. I love how the green shows up on this black background, the green and the red. Very Christmassy, and the berries and the pine cones. Love it. Next up is the same print on a cream background. Identical to the black background. I like the black. It just seems like they pop more on the black, but it depends on your application. You may prefer the lighter background. All right. The next is, I used this in my pillow. It's this stripe right here. This is called Berries Cream. Boy, they're so inventive with these names, right? Berries on a cream background. Little sprigs on the berries that are like a brown. Really pretty print. Great blender fabric. Next, this is one, I love this fabric. I like it on the white. It's poinsettias. Tossed poinsettia, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pine cones, poinsettias, snowflakes in the background. Love it. The next one is tossed poinsettias.
Poinsettia bouquet metallic.
Okay. Is this from This is a different line. This isn't from Cardinal Celebration. But, you know, poinsettias are poinsettias. It's got metallic gold in the background. Everything, the outline of everything is etched in metallic. The poinsettia, the pine cones, everything is etched in the metallic, even the berries. Beautiful. And I'm going to open this up because you really get the full impact of it when you're looking at a bigger piece. Susan said the chrysanthemums weren't in the bubble.
They were. I'm not sure if that's what she was talking about.
Yeah, okay. All right, there's that one. Next up are some spares from my glorious garden. Now, I think these fabrics are from a quilt that Ruth Ann did. this fabric here just blows me away because I love ombre. I don't know if you guys remember, but there was a designer that did ombre fabric with metallic accents. And I made a tulip quilt with pastel colors and that ombre fabric, and the tulips kind of cascade diagonally, and they start with the lightest to the darkest. And I love that quilt. But look, it cascades from the orange at the bottom to the pink at the top. Beautiful, beautiful fabric. Are these poppies? I think they're poppies.
They look like it.
Yeah, they're poppies. Love it. Beautiful fabric. I mean, you could do so much with this. If you don't want the pink, cut it off, or if you don't want the orange, cut it off. The next fabric is also from Glorious Garden. This is flowered flower vines. This to me would be just a something to put in the line that kind of goes with everything or goes with nothing depending on how you look at it. Great stash builder. It's navy blue background with lighter blue. There are leaves here. In fact, it's all leaves. There are no flowers. It's all leaves. But it does run vertically. The leaves are kind of arranged in stripes, and they run horizontally. Great border fabric. This is from In the Beginning by Jason Yen. No, I think, is it from? No, it isn't. Yeah, it is. In the Beginning fabrics. Inspired by Kathleen Winslow Gardner. Okay, the next fabric is a bright floral spray on a navy background. It's not a real dark navy. It's a medium navy background. I have this in 2 colorways. It also comes in the white, which I'm going to show next. But the spray of flowers is really pretty. There's gold and a deeper pink and a lighter pink. Purple leaves, kind of like a bluish aqua leaf. There should be eucalyptus in here somewhere. Maybe that is eucalyptus. It'll look like eucalyptus leaves, though. Okay, I just made up a plant. Talking to myself. No, I'm not. All right, this one is the same, but it's on the light background. There's the difference. Now, this fabric, I tend to like the lighter better than the darker. To each his own, right? Look at how pretty this color shows up, the bluish color on the cream fabric. Okay, did you straighten out, Susan? Okay, good. All right, the next fabric, and it's the last that I have of the Glorious Garden, is all over flowers on a marbled blue background. The flowers that are in the bouquet are all represented in this fabric. The gold flowers, the fuchsia colored ones, the pink ones. Yep, the deeper pink ones. The background is marbled. I love marbled fabric. When Rose did the show with me, I called it mottled, and she didn't know what mottled was. All right, next up we have some Pineberry Cabin fabrics left. They're headed out the door hopefully today. This is my style here. I really like primitive. I love log cabins. We should do a log cabin quilt. This is the Hunter Spriggs Pineberry Cabin, and it's a really nice deep green fabric with rusty red leaves on it. I guess they're leaves. And another little spray of something that's done with little tiny dots, and then there are little tiny dots in the background, and they're not white. They're kind of like a darker cream color. Yeah, this is the designer is Pam Buddha. Her specialty are fabrics like this. You know, I like Kansas Trouble quilters. I like the style of fabric. Reproduction, primitive, log cabiny. I go from one end of the spectrum to another. I love soft. I love that Beloved line that we showed, to this. My house is a jumble. Next up is the multi-log cabin. This is a faux log cabin. So you can stitch around these blocks and make it look like you sewed your fingers off and make a quilt with it, and there's even a built-in border here. Look at that. Yeah, this is like a cheater type piece. If you don't want to do a log cabin, they are time consuming. By piecing it, here, do this. Right there. It's the reds and the greens. Perfect. And the last, this will make a great border fabric too if you wanted to cut off the green, is this rusty red shade. Use it for your backing or borders or binding. These four go so well together. Okay. Yep, received this log cabin yesterday and loved it. Yeah, it's beautiful. It is. All right. Next are some more bargains. All right. Some fall things. This is called
Ochre leaf texture. Are you sure?
ochre. Did I mess?
I think these ones got a little.
Did I mess the order up? What do you show next after? It is ochre leaf texture. Could look at the picture.
I think maybe
Okay.
tile got flipped.
Yeah, could be. Could be. We'll separate these from these. All right, let's do ochre leaf texture. This is from an autumn line called Autumn Breeze. Awesome. The designer is Deb Edwards and Melanie Samra.
Actually, I think this one's light rust layered leaves.
Okay.
This one looks.
Okay, there you go. All right. Light. What's the number on it?
280597.
And it's not on here. Oh, 28059. It is. Got it. Beautiful. It's a splash of leaves. It looks like my backyard. In another week or two, it's going to look like my backyard, and I'm going to be at the event, and I won't be able to clean it up. But that's okay. If they look this pretty, they can stay there. Yep. Love it. I'm going to leave this out. The next one is light green branches. Yeah, it is. This is light green branches. And this kind of looks like the way they would do a batik, but it's not a batik. It's cotton. It's from the same line as the leaves. It's Autumn Breeze, same line. Love the shade of green. Next up is the dark green leaf texture. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is what the leaves look like when they're still on the tree. Yeah, very, very pretty. There's even the shades are just beautiful. This is called Turquoise Multi-Birds. This is one of those fantastic names for the fabric. Surely you could have come up with turquoise birdie sky. I don't know. We got little chickadees, and I don't know if I've ever seen a chickadee for real. With autumn leaves. I have a tree in my backyard. I don't know if it's a maple or an oak that turns this absolutely beautiful shade of golden yellow in the fall, and when the sun hits it from the west, it glows. I have to take a picture and post it to Facebook because it is absolutely beautiful. It's even prettier than these leaves on this. Next up is that was Turquoise Multi-Birds, by the way. This is ochre leaf texture. This is one of those words, ochre, that amazes me about the English language. It's ochre. If I was from a different country learning English, that's not ochre. It sounds like the R is after the E. When you get old, you think of these things. All right, this is ochre leaf texture autumn. It's probably autumn breeze. It's from the same line. Is it? Yeah, okay. Pretty, pretty, pretty. My leaves are even prettier than this. They should make fabric out of my tree when it gets to that golden color. I'm serious. It's beautiful. Next up is
Packed daisies.
packed daisies. We only have a couple of yards of this left. And I think I have it at a good price, hopefully. Yep. Grab it. Beautiful. We've done tons of daisies and sunflowers this year. This background is a little slightly mottled, and there's lighter daisies in here too. That's pretty. And then the yellow ones. There's like white daisies and yellow daisies. Really pretty. All right. Next, let me fold these up real quick. Are we doing the snowflakes and the sprigs?
Yep.
Okay. Snowflakes first?
Mhm.
Okay. Snowflake Splendor in Cream. Great for your winter projects, for backgrounds, for borders, for backing. It's a beautiful cream background, and it features, these are metallic. The snowflakes are all in metallic. This next one, I absolutely love this. This is a festive medley, it's called, and it's holly leaves with gold branching. The gold swirls are gold metallic. The little leaves are outlined in gold metallic, and I love this one. The background is just a real pale mint green, and it's lovely. If you were doing embroidering a Christmas tree or anything Christmassy, this would be perfect to embroider on. I love this. Next up, we have some metallics. I think I pulled 2 greens. There's, another thing too. These would make great napkins. The tree napkin that we're doing with the wave stitch around the edge, the snowflake fabric, this gold metallic holly fabric, and these green metallics would make beautiful, beautiful napkins with a wave stitch on it.
Even
Those tree
Kathleen
napkins.
just said napkins, maybe.
Yep, napkins, definitely. Yep. This is it's called Elegant Sprigs, because it's just sprigs of leaves. The next one is called Elegant Filigree. Same shade of green, but this has filigree going on in the background. Let me open it up. Really, really elegant. It is elegant. I think that they would be perfect for napkins with gold metallic. Yeah. I hear Gloria. All right, and last we have a couple of good bargains. This is a border fabric that features turkeys. Thanksgiving is coming. Gotta have turkeys. Turkeys and pumpkins. This we used to have this plaid. I think we're out of it. This plaid was beautiful, but you've got three different borders here. You've got the plaid. You've got this brown backed border with the pumpkins and the sunflowers, and then you've got the turkey border with sunflowers and pumpkins, and you can do a lot with this. I love these little scrolls in here. Really, really pretty. Towels, 60-degree table runner, gorgeous. Next up is, this is from the Gather Together line also. This is a large print featuring those turkeys and pumpkins and leaves, foliage, and I just, this is so Thanksgiving-y to me. All right. This next one is sunflowers. Goes great with that line if you want to pull in sunflowers. There's sunflowers. We got sunflowers with some flourishes in the background. This is a deep orange, rusty orange red, not even red, just a rust color in the background. Gorgeous. Next are some words. Lori's here. Get ready. Okay, this is words. Perfect for anything for the fall or Thanksgiving. Let's turn it. Well, they all go everywhere. The pumpkin, happy harvest, pine cones, faith, gather, hayride, give thanks, autumn. Beautiful. This would make a really pretty border on something too. Next is from the Gather Together line also. It's got a creamy, actually it's not. It's kind of a combination of a cream and a really pale sage green in the background. The leaves are orange and gold and a pumpkin shade, and there's acorns here. There's some stencil leaves on here. Perfect. The same fabric comes in a darker background color. It's the same print with a dark background. From the Gather Together line by Nicole DeCamp. It's a Benatex fabric also. Everything. I think I like the black background. The colors just pop. Seems like there's more green in the dark background.
Susie said that these would be beautiful for the We Love to Stitch placemats.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Laurie's here. We're going to get ready for the next show at 3. What time is it?
It's only 1:10.
No kidding. Good. Yeah, you'll have enough time to get set up for Laurie. So stick around. Don't go anywhere. Don't leave your stations. Unless you do, come back at 3 for Laurie Kent, who will be on. Here comes trouble again. Okay.
Okay, so, hi guys. So, I was just outside with these, but Lori's here. So I wanted to say hi, bring Lori in, and you say hi to everyone.
Hi, how is
So
everybody?
this is Lori Kent
Yes.
from Lori Kent Designs.
Yep.
And she brought a trunk show of some beautiful designs for us to share with you today. So we're going to do that today at 3. So I just wanted to, I put her on the spot. So I dragged her in here and said, hey, just come say hi to everyone.
Yep.
And we'll be back at 3. So
Yes.
we're getting set up and everything. So she's like a truckload full of stuff to show. So
Yes.
don't miss it.
Yes,
all right?
don't miss it. Don't miss it. You want to see applique and machine embroidery designs.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Okay.
That's it. Thanks, everyone. We'll be
Okay.
back.
We'll
Yep.
be back.
Okay, guys, stick around. We'll be back. Hope you had fun fabric shopping. Hope you have more fun buying from Lori Kent. I'm sure I'm going to go look now because, you know, I'm the applique queen. I love applique. Thanks for being here. Hope to see all of you again at 3 o'clock because I'll be watching from the kit room and taking notes. All right. Thanks, guys. Bye.